Hi there, and welcome to a quick update. This is just going to be a quick little video. If you're like a really big fan of the channel, want to know exactly what's going on coming up. This is basically going to be about that. So the first thing is I think I'm going to kick the schedule back from Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then Tuesday, Thursday to just weekly Tuesday, Thursday. Although if I get ahead, that means I can have my cycle work out that I get those 3 videos followed by 2 videos. If I'm not ahead, it really promotes me forcing content out of scripting and recording it the same day, not letting it settle and see how I feel about it, and using as few clips as possible to cut time down there. And I don't want it to affect the quality, which I feel like it was about to start to. So before that does anything, I wanted to stop that and cut it back to Tuesday, Thursday. Now, if I do get ahead, if I find myself at a point where I'm putting the videos out for next week, the week before, and I have, basically 5 days that could go by with me doing nothing and I'd still be on track, then I may start having a few weeks here and there where I do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday again. So that might end up being once a month, maybe 2 times a month, could be once every other month, just whenever I end up having the time for it. I was ahead a bit whenever I changed the schedule, which is why I felt comfortable doing it. But things came up. It's a very perfect world schedule. If everything's perfect, it works fine. But I'd miss a day here, I'd miss a day there, and it would set me back and really promote less quality, more quantity. So we're going to push that back, prepare for setbacks like I should have, and we'll adjust it as needed there to Tuesday, Thursday. Another bit of news is next week, I actually, speaking of being ahead, won't be making anything. Everything you'll be seeing next week is already done. It's recorded, uploaded, and ready to go out. I am taking a week to not do it. I'm going to take a very small trip somewhere safe, nowhere that's going to be a problem area, and just relax for a bit. Because we're all stressed out. We all know it, even though nothing's going on. That's part of the problem, and everything sucks. We all know that. And I had a day a few days ago where I really just couldn't get myself to do anything. I thought what I was making wasn't what I wanted to make, that it wasn't important, that it didn't have value to it. And I didn't want to keep feeling like that. Luckily, that passed the next day. I was able to keep going, work some pretty long hours, and get everything ready for next week. And I'm glad I was able to. But for a bit there, I thought there might just be nothing for a week, because I didn't want to keep making stuff that I didn't feel like had value to it. So I think we might also see, because of that, that's why I'm taking the break also. Even though I felt good about what I made in the past couple of days after that, I don't want to burn myself out by rushing right back into it. So I decided to stay with that week off. But so that might lead to a few format changes in the future. Discussions are never going anywhere. I love doing those. Those are the best part of this, and that's what I would love to do for every single video if I had the time to. First impressions, I don't know if I'm going to do those anymore. They just don't seem to really be doing well, and I feel like they're one of the less original things that I put out, whereas the why you should watch in 6 minutes are kind of like discussion primers almost, where I can touch on topics and potentially get you to watch something or just think about some new aspects of something you already watched, whereas first impressions could really just be boiled down to a quick showing of clips, I feel like. So I don't think I'll be doing those. I think the meat and bones is going to be discussions and those 6 minute or ASAP videos, as they were kind of failingly dubbed early on. I don't know what's going to replace it. I might finally try to start integrating a bit of comedy videos back in there. The If Anime Villains Were Honest, it's only been up for about a day and a half now, but it's doing the best in a day and a half of any of my last 10 videos. So apparently, Makishima's upside down face worked, and people are enjoying that. So we might see more short form comedy, things like that. I have a few more in depth, long form ideas as well. I don't think it's going to be WikiHows because, again, those just didn't do too great. So that might be another avenue to take, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do outside of that. Maybe every once in a while I'll do some like history videos, on topics like the fact that Cowboy Bebop actually almost failed, almost didn't become the mega success story that it is now, one of the most popular anime. And talking about different topics like that that can kind of give people more of a history or behind the scenes look at some of their favorite properties, which might be interesting to some of you out there. And it is to me, and that's why I'd want to bring it to you. So those are kind of the four things going on right now: 6 minutes, discussions, some comedy, and possible history. Other than that, I don't have many ideas. I mean, I'm looking at my list hat here, and it's mostly kind of variations on those things or topics. So if you have any ideas for what you want to see, leave me a comment down below if you have a format idea or just to kind of spark something that could inspire a format, anything like that. Because I would like to find what works and get multiple good formats going on the channel. So let me know down below, especially even if you don't have one. Check out those comments and reply to them that you'd want to see that. Like the comment and push them up so I know not just what one person wants to see, but what everyone wants to see. You could also reach me directly on my Discord, which will be linked in the... I think I'm going to start doing top comment below, so that'll be linked down in the comments section as well if you want to reach me directly to talk or throw some ideas out there. I think that's everything I had to cover. I didn't even make a list for this. I literally just sat down and started recording in the hectic preparation that I'm going through right now. So I guess kind of the tradition to end these, and not just because tradition, but because I want to. There's a reason why I'd call it a tradition, is a thank you, because the channel is growing recently. I mean, a lot of it is still from a 2-year-old video and a 1-year-old video, and not much super recently. A few good videos in the past month or so, but it's growing, and there's a lot of new people here. It seems like we're finally, there's that, it was like I had a restart, and we were kind of going slow, and we might have started that bit of an uptick, and we kind of just have to see where it goes from there. I mean, there's predictions, there's Social Blade and all that stuff, but I found over the course of getting up to 2800 that it was wrong. It was off by like 4 years, and it's a prediction. So we just kind of have to see where things goes. Thank you, Grammar, and keep going from there. But that was a long-winded ramble to say thank you for watching the videos, for being here, and just supporting me in this stupid, weird little endeavor I do. It would just be me yelling at this light box in front of me if it wasn't for you people watching right now. So I'm terrible with words, and you can probably tell. But thank you for watching, for being around, for joining my Discord, for leaving a like, a comment, letting me know what you thought of anything, all of it, everything that goes into this community. Because it's not just me, it's all of us in a little nerdy anime community. But I feel like that's a good point to stop this one here. So I'll just leave you with the usual. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll keep seeing you again soon.